Yeah, the MTU is slow. Ooh, right. Thank you, bot, for the reminder. The MTU is slow. These ones are faster by 200 meters per second, but they are also, the range is only 24 doubled with the Marauder to 48, which I don't think is still nearly long enough. But I like to see it tripled. 24, 48, 72. 72 would be much nicer. That would make the consortium one 56, that would make it 60. Hey Clarnic, hey Clarnic. Good evening. Good to see you again. No, out of range. Can't shoot the frigate. Don't try. Silly man. Now you can. Send out the salvage rangers now. There's plenty of salvage nearby, and they'll do a relatively decent job of pulling in the stuffs. It shouldn't be the target or anything. There's another wave, we can always pull them back and send them back out again. It's not the end of the world. Right, 47 kilometers range, let's start firing. .45 is... 48 is optimal with the tractor beams, 45 is within fall off for the megapulse lasers. So I'll start ramping up the damage output as soon as we get. Just keep an eye on the salvage drones, make sure they're not taking any fire. I don't think they will. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. There we go. There you go. I was on the wrong ones. There we go. Excellent. I'm going to have to get this Mr. Joe to tell me all about the wormhole life, because wormholes are currently well beyond my knowledge scope. Like, he seems to have got them all memorised and down pat and knows exactly what each classification does for what and everything. So, definitely need to watch Joe's streams a little closer, find out exactly what he's doing. Yeah, so it seems quite lucrative, but you do need to be a little bit careful. Jason does... Oh, hang on. I got that wrong. I'm meant to do this. There we go, he's lurking somewhere. Joe does a lot of wormhole ratting, so would be very good to watch if you're somewhat into that type of thing, or somewhat interested in getting into that type of thing. Can I give him a... Give him one of those. There we go. I'll give him one of those shout-outs as well. Okay, Snellsec combat sites are really ISK as well, but you need an Nullsec Corp. Yes, I suppose you do. I mean, that's probably where your goons and goons are getting a decent amount of their income. And Pandemic Horde and the others whose names escape me. As you can tell, I don't know a lot. And left the Bastion mode on again. That's fine. It's near the end of the cycle anyway. MTU. Loot all the contents of the MTU and scoop. Awesome. We're pretty much there and thereabouts. There we are. We're on board this one. Right, the next pocket is the easy pocket. There's one ship and some turrets in it, so we don't need to worry about that one too much.
Warp drive active.
Don't think anyone in our Corporal Alliance does Nullsec. Which one is your Corporal Alliance? Oh, was it? Oh, fair enough, already. No, nobody. Well, I would say the best person is Caroline. She is kind of attached to us, and she does do some low. Content. I might put the MTU out for this pocket. I'm just going to factor in the contents. And we'll leave the and we'll leave the turrets to their own devices. Let's just quickly do the salvaging. But I'll do that one, I suppose.
Warp drive active.
Joe was after all the drifters this morning. It was rather interesting to see. There we go. You don't need to you don't need to worry about that pocket any further. You don't need to take all the turrets out. You just take out the singular ship and then you can warp through. First things first, make sure we grab that storage container as a target. Next time we'll try and grab all of these angel webify, these little angels. There we go. Caroline Aya does probably the most amount of non-high-sec stuff. in comparison to pretty much everyone else. There we go, we got him. Hello, Ziffalo, good evening. Take out these ones. I think I'll leave the warlords for the second, and then we'll concentrate on taking out Silo next. Because we want that. We want that implant. 'Tis ours, I tell you. It's main. I want it. So much so I'm going to tract it in now. Also, they make nice explosions when we go up. There we go. Right, a couple more little weather fires. The pot. Followed by a whole bunch of battleships. I'm going to change targets a second. Take out these two little frigates again before they get too close to me. Oh, come on. Thank you. Stop backsiding around. There we go. That's much better. That's much better. Yes, keep an eye out for the giveaways. I will spontaneously start one. I will not say, keep an eye on the chat. I am trying a different way of generating some interest in the channel. It means you've got to hang around and you've got to pay attention. Haha! Alright, that cargo container seems to be very close to us. We got a gnome emissions shield emission system worth less than $1 million. Oh well. Not amazing. Oh, that's why I didn't salvage it myself. The MTU is not currently out. I may well have deployed something, but it wasn't the MTU. There we go. Let's grab those. Perfect. Excellent. Dealt with those little buggers, so we don't have to send the drones out to deal with it. Right, speaking of sending the drones out, I think we're safe to send out some salvage drones right now. I'm doing a lot of tractoring right this second. Because not a lot of stuff's in range. Wait for the cycles on the tractors to finish, and then we can start pulling them in again. Yeah, so I'm going to start announcing some activities going forward, I think, after we've done here in this area of space and getting our standings up. So, if you haven't already, sign up to the Discord. I promise I won't spam everyone's and here's and all that type of stuff. I will just keep it as standard profile as possible. So subscribe to the channels that you want to subscribe to, and you can see the notifications in those channels rather than me spamming your mobile with unwanted attention. The only one that spams every time is the one that signifies that I've gone live. Other than that, it doesn't. Nothing else goes. Or I tell you that I'm not streaming for whatever reason on a normal day. So if you're not part of the Discord, and we will try and. Oh, can't spell. I'm also shouting. Apologies. Apparently, Discord. So I'm gonna probably run some mining and probably gonna try and run some home fronts. The offer will still stand for open fleet. So if you want to do some level 4s with me, all you need to do is say, and I'll happily invite you to fleet and we can fly around. That's absolutely fine. You just need to be in my area of space to do so. We might do some fleets at the weekends, and well, not weekends with. Well, I'll do some fleets at the weekends with Mr. Welch wherever I can. But I'll leave those to his preview rather than stepping on his toes. Right, I'm just going to bring the drones in after this wave. And onism. Oh, come on in. I think this is the end of this last wave, because we've got a named Jap in a destroyer, so I think he's the last dude. I'm just going to wait for them to get close enough that I can shoot them and grab them with a tractor beam, or at least when they're in fall off as well. So 45 kilometers. Ow. Right, I think it's safe to send salvage drones back out again. I'm shooting at him. Let me shoot at him, please. Thank you. Perfect. Hey. Sometimes when it's at the end of the cycle, it just doesn't. It just goes no, 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 no. I don't want you to activate or log in or anything, or target or anything. Let's not do that. That seems very excessive. And it just doesn't work. Which I believe is down to lag and ping and other such internet terms. Which is why the cycle appears to continue on when it doesn't actually. So if you look, when you're looking at your circles down the bottom and you're looking at the cycles going around on them, sometimes they appear to continue around the loop and then stop. But that's your display still running, even though the old module has actually turned itself off. Quasi, thank you very much for the follow, and good evening, Eggshell. Good to have you here. Right, I think we're safe to loot the contents of that and scoot to cargo hold. Wow, we are already looking very full. I might need to trim a little some of the more chunky things. We are already 86% full. Nice to be here. Well, it's nice to have you. We're just running some level 4 missions at the moment. We're just finishing off salvaging a few little odds and sods.
Warp drive active.
We're about to enter Pocket 5. And then we've got the tags to enter the big pocket at the end. Although I feel like I might have to leave some stuff behind at this rate. I don't think there's going to be enough room for me and all my bits. I feel like it's been rather generous with some items. I'm just going to tootle on over here. Position ourselves towards the end of the acceleration gate. There we go. We'll be ready to launch the MTU very shortly. There we go, that's probably enough. We'll be a bit closer on our items. Right, battleships, go. Let's grab those two wreckages first. Awesome. High-sec rock chewing, compression, and laser optimization in a Mars base. Just ask for an invite, not an alliance. Mr. Space Hare has got a mining fleet on the run. He's a very nice chap to run with as well if you're around. So if you're in a Mars base and you fancy doing some mining, let me know and I can put you in contact with the guy. Or if you can get to a Mars base. I suppose that's the other thing. Anyway, I'll keep an eye out for the giveaways. I will not announce that they are happening, or announce they are started. They'll just appear, so you need to be paying attention. And they'll only last for 5 minutes as well, so you need to be quick. It seems to like it's a good standard, so I think we'll take that forward. So it seems to work quite well, so we'll take that forward. Right, when the named guy turns up, then we know that's the last wave. Then we can start poking at the salvage with the drones. Meanwhile, we're absolutely fine. We better activate the armor. Oh no, armor's repairer. So we're actually starting to take. Well, our shield has finally run out. That's because I've got a damage control, so the shield has got 12.5% resistance, where it wouldn't normally. Makes a bit of a difference. No. No named blokey yet. Some frigates, which we'll have to take care of. I might launch the drones after the frigates are taken care of. There we go. Have to worry about them less. There we go. Pew 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 pew. Oh, sit straight in the seat. That'll probably be better for my back. Right, get nice and close. How's that NTU looking already? 1125 minus 967. Where's the calculator in here? 1125 minus 967 equals 157. We'll round it down. 157. MTU's got it in it currently. 119. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We might get to the next pocket before we have to dump some stuff out. But we're gonna have to dump some stuff out. It'll all be the cheap stuff. I'll keep the ammo and obviously nice expensive modules, but I'll dump any cheap modules out. There we go. Right. We're doing... Fifth pocket is virtually complete. We'll go straight on to the sixth pocket in a second. After this is done.